Based off of what I saw in the report, shouldn't you be in the hospital right now? How are you not in a hospital bed after what you've just been through? I'm asking myself the same thing. Feels worse than it is. By the grace of God, bullet only grazed me. So, could have stayed in the hospital, but why stay if I can walk out, you know? Got a bad wound, but I'm okay. There were 3 shots though, correct? Hey, not that I'm opposing the human concern from you. Thank you. But, the police already spoke to me. I answered all the questions. Why am I answering more? But to answer it, yeah. There were 3 shots. 1 grazed me, 2 of them missed. Those were detectives. I'm with the police department, so we have to run our own report. Just to corroborate things. 3 shots. 1 grazes you, shoulder. You didn't see anything at all. You didn't see who did it. Not a blur. I don't know. The corner of your eye. Anything. I saw nothing because I was running. I remember the first shot hit me, grazed me. I feel the pain, and I knew, okay, let's get moving. I looked in front of me, nothing. I was able to look to my right, nothing. I remember glancing up for like a millisecond, see if anything in the buildings moved or whatever, but couldn't catch nothing. So, in the span of what? Under 3 seconds, my mind said they're behind me. Had to be. So I booked it. I ran. 2 other shots ring out while I'm running. Didn't connect by the grace of God. And that's when I left. I fled and called the cops. Didn't see anything. There has to be cameras in that alleyway. Right? Unfortunately, you met up in a place called Hocking Alley, right? Yeah. Hocking Alley. That's where, what I thought was the lead to Miranda, turned out to be fake. So yeah, that's where I went. Hocking Alley is one of the top sections in Serafina town where crime happens. Whether it be like a drug deal, stabbings, assault, you name it. We always get calls to that alleyway. Why? It's a strange situation. Hocking Alley, right? I believe there's 4 to 5 different businesses, right? And in that alley, it's the back of each one. Okay? Two of those businesses own the property. Alright? Over the years, both those businesses and the other businesses around it all had conflicts over whether or not you could videotape, put security cameras in the back there. Pizzeria, filming whatever business is over there, that business has an issue with the pizzeria filming them, and vice versa. So the town officials stepped in, deemed that no one can have cameras there. Well, I know you don't make the rules in town, but that's the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. No cameras because of that. There's cameras everywhere. Of course, when I get shot, it's gotta be. I should have known. They planned it out well. Except for missing me. Hey, well, when when the pizzeria sues the electronics store, and then the electronics store sues the pizzeria, and then the bakery sues them, and it happens over and over and over, and it's all because of footage. That's how these laws get created. At the end of the day, people know to not go back there, though. Well, like I said, I wasn't familiar with Hocking Alley. My family may have a lot of ties here, and I may have been here every now and then in my childhood, but places like that aren't on my radar. I feel like I know New York better than I do Serafina Town. So it's my mistake. I was more caught up with trying to find my daughter. Because I can tell you, niece. Yeah, no, I'm not pointing a finger. I'm not blaming you for what happened. It's unfortunate. But given the lack of security footage, we as police, the detectives, we have to analyze the shells of the gunshot. Any evidence that was, I mean, they roped off the crime scene, so hopefully they can find something. But I wouldn't really hold you. This is one of those cases like these go unsolved all the time in Serafina Town. You see how it took a confession for the murder of Junior Riley to be solved. No offense. And again, I know you're just a foot soldier. You don't make the rules, you don't budget for your department or anything, but where are the police resources for things like this? This is a serious matter. This is a legitimate crime with a gun involved. You're telling me there's just no resources to handle something like this? It's pathetic. What do I pay taxes for? Most of the resources in this town go to the medical industry, the banking industry, food stamps, police department, fire department, family court. Understaffed, underpaid, overworked. I would say 75% of cases in town now get. I shouldn't be saying this stuff to you. Is there anything you want to add to the report? Why does it matter? You just stood there and told me that your department has no resources. So if I'm making a report, giving you details, that's the same as writing down things on a piece of toilet paper, flushing it down the toilet. No, what does it matter? You don't have the resources to take care of it. Alright, noted. I'll put that in the report. My hunch here, I don't know if you feel the same. Someone called you to the location. They knew your history from the news and you're looking for your daughter. What I think happened was some rando who's familiar with your case called you there, tricked you into a false lead, missed the 3 shots, and when they missed, they fled. I think it was probably just going to be a robbery. Do you agree, or do you, as an officer of the law, do you think this was targeted? And if so, is there anyone that would want to target you? There's plenty of people who would target me. My family runs a very prominent church in town. I haven't made a lot of friends over the years either. Plus, I'm a public figure. Could be anyone. In terms of like personal life, I don't think my ex-girlfriend Tiffany would try to kill me. She broke up with me. My fiance is dead. I don't know. I can name a few people though. Okay. You mind making a list for us that maybe we can look into? Are you actually gonna look into it though? It's like I said about my toilet paper analogy. I don't just want to be writing things down for it to go nowhere. The paperwork will get filed. I can't guarantee what happens after that. Alright. I'll make the list then. Uncle, In a time like this, I sincerely, genuinely appreciate the concern. I love knowing that my family cares about me and you're not dictating how I'm supposed to treat your girlfriend. But like I told the cop, I got grazed. Could have stayed in the hospital and had them give me some more ibuprofen or whatever and iced it or whatnot, but I'm good. I'd rather just get back to work and move on with life. You still had bullet to flesh. Even if it was a graze, it still nicked some flesh off you. Doesn't sit well with me. You're my family. But I'm more concerned with infection. Sure, they released you from the hospital, but something like that, I would think you'd want to stay there just to watch it. I don't want you to be too cavalier. I know how you get. And I know I've been a prick to you. I don't want to lose you to an infection because of some bullet grazing. It's not going to get infected. I'm taking care of it. I've been washing it. I've been doing everything they told me to do, keeping the gauze on it, all of this. I'm taking the antibiotics that they gave me. I'm great, Uncle. I'm more messed up mentally. The fact that someone shot at me in Hocking Alley. I know crime happens all the time, but can't remember the last time I was targeted like that. Let me be clear though, and I don't want you to be naive about this. There's going to be a lot of people who just tell you that Serafina Town can be dangerous in some parts. Hocking Alley is notorious for crime. We don't live in a movie. Hocking Alley is just an alleyway and you got duped. I don't mean that disrespectfully. What I believe this to be is a targeted attack on you, on our family. And again, I don't take that lightly. Yeah, but not by, I don't think anybody close to us. I think I'm just a public figure and I was gullible in meeting someone in person. Should have did my due diligence. I jumped the gun and hell, I'm more shocked that this didn't happen like earlier, when I went to Montana. All these leads that I chased. Probably should have gotten robbed sooner. Oh, Brian, see, there it is again. Why are you so naive? I don't think people are that bad to where they would stupidly lead you into an alleyway and just because they know your story from the news. No, that's a hard target, Brian. I genuinely, deeply believe that you were targeted by someone we know, someone you know. It's a failed attempt, but still, that to me makes it personal. That to me is just an everyday crime statistic. It's personal. Alright, Uncle, I'm good. I'm okay. It's not gonna happen again because I keep looking over my shoulder. I don't really go anywhere. Don't have much of a life outside work. I have my own protection. Of course, I didn't bring it that day, but I will be moving forward. What also makes me laugh is the fact that whoever this was missed. So, I don't really think that we have anything to worry about, Uncle. Listen, Brian, I've changed a lot in the last couple weeks, and I've learned how to let things go, not be all machismo, macho. I suggest you do the same, but I'm still allowed to get angry, especially when it involves my family, my nephew. You were the closest thing to a son that I have, and someone tried to take your life. So I'm livid about that. I don't want this stupid system in town, the lack of resources that the police have, everything like that. I don't want this to just become a statistic that doesn't get handled. I want to handle it. I also don't like that we keep taking these losses as a family. Like the loss to Joey. the fight that you had. What's happening to us? Wow, okay. Look, again, I appreciate that you care so much. In a day and age where I feel hopeless and like I have no one, it's nice that you and me are back on good terms. But to throw it in my face that I lost the fight to Joey after I beat him the first time, I'm surprised you say that after becoming the boyfriend of his mother. Should you be saying any slander like that towards her son? You get what I'm saying? I'm surprised to hear you speak that way. He's my brother now, by the way. We're all supposed to be getting along with them. And I'm trying to get this guy on my good side. Let me ask you man to man, family member to family member, uncle to nephew. I love Mildred, but do you genuinely want to be Joey's brother? Like, are you for real looking for a relationship there between you both? I'm shocked by that given your history, but am I right, or are you playing some sort of game? I know it sounds crazy, but every day I go to work and then I go home to my empty house, and I can't replace emptiness with a girlfriend. I can't continue to obsess over Charlotte, because look where that got me. Rock bottom. Do I love Joey? No. Are we best friends right now? No. Do we have our crazy history? Hell yeah. But when I look back at everything, we're more similar than we are different. And I think a lot of our hate, a lot of the hostility that was between us both was only there because of Miranda. The universe put us together. Maybe I wasn't put together with Miranda to meet her and have a baby with her. Maybe it was to meet my brother. Right. That's good. Less conflict is better, but you still have to be careful with them. You know, I'm still careful. Whatever family you enter in, whoever you're trying to get to know, take it from someone who's lived a long life. You have to be careful. Still keep a little bit of a guard up. Don't give everything to Joey. Don't give everything to Gabby. Not yet, at least. You have to earn they have to earn your trust. Why are you talking like this? You were just telling me to not get in your way, to appreciate your girlfriend and everything in between. Now you're talking about her and her family kind of like they're enemies. Well, not enemies, but people that need to be watched. Where's this coming from? It's coming from what just happened. You know, you were targeted. I believe that. And it had to be from someone we know. And I don't know. I don't think it was Mildred's family, but who knows? Doesn't hurt to keep your guard up a little bit. Always keep some of yourself for yourself. Don't give yourself away, unless it's to God. Alright, well, look. Feels like I've had 2 near-death experiences right now. I hit my rock bottom and wanted to leave this world on my own terms, and now I had someone come after me. I want nothing but happiness moving forward. And my version of happiness is being around the people I care about most, feeling fulfilled at work, and trying to navigate my personal life without it being the same as it has been. I'm done repeating my past mistakes. In the past, all I have done is criticize Joey, hate on Joey, criticize that family. Hell, even getting shot at, I would probably want vengeance. Not anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna find out who shot you. That's my goal right now. How the hell are you gonna do that? Clues. We already have one clue. And it's that whoever shot you, it's a bad marksman. No aim, bad at shooting. There's something to work with. And what are you gonna do if you find out who shot at me? It's probably just some deranged person who was down on their luck. Look, I tried to trace the number back. I tried to get a location, nothing. I really think you should just let it go. Well, when I find out, they're dead. Let's not talk like that, Uncle. You're not a murderer.